Okay, I think we're good now. Both cameras work, the roll works, the audio works, everything works. Thank you for being patient and thank you for sticking around. It really does mean a lot. All right, hopefully it doesn't happen again. I don't really know what was up. It's like something with USB power with the capture card. I might have to actually get a new one because this is kind of weird. But thank you for being around. So I think someone was mentioning DAWs. So we got Reaper, we got Logic. I'm on Ableton. So I think I was saying that like on Reaper, the ability to have like all of these amazing custom scripts, that sounded like really huge and something that Ableton doesn't do like to that extent. What I preferred from Ableton over Logic was some of the specific workflows aspects and like the ability to see most of your native effects at once, having like all of these amazing community Max for Life plugins. But I think Reaper takes that to like the next step. Made it in time for the stream. Welcome. We had like two minor / major crashes of the streaming setup, but we back. It should be fun. All right, I will dive back into speed, and hopefully you guys stick around and it's steady for the rest of the stream. Houston, we've had a cut. Yes, we definitely had a cut and a problem, but we're back in action. Do you ever use the session mode on Ableton? I don't really. When I first started learning the DAW, I did, but it's been an eternity for real. Do you sometimes use the automatic round button where if you happen to have done something nice during an attempt, it's actually recorded? I spaced out for reading the comments, sorry. Do you sometimes use the automatic round button where if you happen... Oh, like the capture. Yes, I definitely do capture. I send 6 piano loops to your IGDM. Awesome, man. Thank you. Skip Cégep Saint Laurent represent. That's right. Yeah, I didn't go to uni per se. In Quebec, we have a cégep, which is like in between high school and university. Um, yeah, so it's mostly addictive, and I'm using the count samples for the rolls, and I haven't used his perk yet, but for the rolls, it's the count. Yeah. What stream are you doing the reharm of a song on piano? Yeah, probably like I would say next Monday. Next Thursday we're doing, on the Thursday stream we're doing the challenge, which I will mention in a few, like in 30 minutes or something. And then on the day of, I will drop all the rules on every platform, in the Discord and everything. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see the donation. Thank you so much for the tip. I think it was while I was trying to adjust the streaming setup. Love your music. Hope a Canadian musician is faring well during these times. Much love to you. Thank you so much. Let's see what small variation. What's the minimum dono for Streamlabs to say something? Good question. I think it's just one, or it might be one. I have to double check. I wasn't expecting people to actually tip, so I think we had like 3 so far, which really means a lot. Thank you. It was supposed to, though. We'll see. Because on the second stream, it did play the sound. I think it's because of the... I think it's because of the system crash that I just had. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, I removed my. All right. Didn't even know you streamed. Yeah, I mean, this is episode 4, and we had a system crash about like 10 to 15 minutes ago. But other than that, it's been going very well. So thank you for tuning in. I think I'm gonna avoid the piano for today, since every idea so far has been using the piano. So either start with synths right away, or roads to find a riff, which I think is what I'm gonna do, because that's how I usually start, just to figure out progressions and stuff. But might go full synthscape after. Rose all the way, bruh. Much love to y'all. And we back. I see the viewership is back to where we were. Thank you for being patient and sticking around with me, guys. Hopefully this will not happen again, but I really appreciate you sticking around. Corey Henry collab. I would very much like that. Let me bring the drums a little bit up. Are the levels still good for y'all? No distortion? Nice. Thank you. Wonderful. Let me just find All right, so I have this lead ready. This one I use way too much on stream number 2 and 3. This one is nice. This is my favorite patch from the Twitch preset pack. It's Cute Pluck. Definitely gonna use this one with the Rhodes. Gonna use some Juno. This is like this sort of super clicky mechanical Rose thingy. I think I started from a whirly source, but it's a nice layer to mix with the rest. And then bass. Probably the Juno bass again today. Do you have perfect pitch? No, I don't have perfect pitch. That pan is making me dizzy. I can remove the pan if it's making you too dizzy. But I like it. I think it's pretty cool. He's got galaxy brain ears. I really don't, but I appreciate the compliment. There's just, you don't need perfect pitch. It's a very nice bonus, and I'm happy for you if you have it. But you can definitely work on getting a. It's making me dizzy too. Oh, guys, that makes me sad. But yeah, no problem. Tremolo. All right, so like this. Is this making you dizzy? No, I'll just remove it. No, I mean, you don't need the tremolo. It can be pretty nice if it's clean too. But especially if I'm going to play like not really like long held chords, if I'm playing like a little bit more percussively, it's definitely going to work. And if it helps you guys like not make you dizzy, I'll keep it that way. I don't even know. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. I don't even know if I want to go for Rhodes as like a lead element here. Maybe for like intro or like tucked in and then reverb synths take over. We'll see. We'll see. Let's start. Hey, so many subscribers. Thank you. Much love, everyone. Again, guys, you guys are killing me today. Oh, and it's a gift. Thank you for the gift of subs. All right, chords are nice, but I need a top line. I mean, that's rather straight to the point, but it works. Simple melody, double that with the synth, but then I want to cool maybe second half of the 8-bar that modulates or something. If he keeps jamming on the road, subs will go up. As soon as I switch to synth, goes away. Everyone disconnects. They stop. But my poor ass student wallet and saying more. Do I mean it's very generous of you in the first place. Really appreciate it. What scale is he using? We're currently in B flat minor. Or D flat major works too, but the key is currently B flat. Why can't my brain comprehend those chord charts? Well, so far they're pretty. It's just this is currently the bass line, which I think works fine, and inversion. So we're on G flat major, E flat dominant over G, A flat sus, and then F dominant or altered over A. Inversions all the time, and then we go back to 1. Maybe dominant to or diminished to go back to the 6. Hey, thank you so much. Holy shit, with the gift subs, Alec. What a legend, dude. Thank you for the gift subs. Hype as fuck. Thank you so much. All right, so definitely the first two. Another sub, guys. Much love. Thank you so much, Navy Teal. Maybe not on the B flat. So, forgot. Okay. But I have to skip registers. This pisses me off, dude. I'm so angry. No microtones here, bro. It's only on the roads in B flat minor, but so far I'm heading towards just D flat, which is just a major relative, so we're not technically modulating it yet, but I'm gonna, I guess, do something for the second half. Well, yes, join the Discord right here. Right here. There you go. Okay. I'm gonna loop these four to try to get it down. Oh. Yeah, so the thing when you're in JAT register is like crazy reharms don't always work because it gets all muddy. But I don't want to go up immediately because I want the melody to stay low. So I have to remove some notes. So I wanted to go C7 and go to like D flat 6 or 6/9, but I'll just go C with 1 and 3. No 5th, no 7th, because this will work better. You can hear it clearly, but it doesn't get like super confusing because like this is like not pleasing with, like you don't even hear the changes. Thank you for the second hype train and all the cheers and the bits. Yeah, so happy to see all of you in the chat. Much love, everyone. 3, 4. Yeah, so progression wise, wonderful. Happy to hear you having a great time. So we're currently in B flat minor. I thought you were using Keyscape for the road sounds. Yeah, so Keyscape is currently just as a standalone. So what it allows me to do is having a lower buffer size, and I would like a separate buffer size from what I'm having. I mean, I could definitely record MIDI too, just to have it as backup. But I mean, I'm so far like this is a movement that I'm sure I'll remember and I'll be like easily able to figure out just by listening to the audio. If it gets crazy, the MIDI will help. So we're in B flat minor. So bass line. So G flat major, E flat dominant on over G, A flat sus, F altered over A, and then back to 1. Then same thing. Then I went A dominant to like A flat sus, and then that's with minimized like 3 notes per chord, but let's say it's like technically D sus, C major, and then back to like D flat 6 or like B minor over D flat, however you want to consider that, and then we'll see what the turnaround is. All right, let me try. I'll just figure this out before I lose the idea. Yeah, okay. That's a kind of line I use very often in both the Metropolis piece, but it'll do for now for the Rhodes part, and then I can add like another layer that brings it into another direction. Galaxy pitch needs an emote. All right, we'll do for the next stream. Have you experienced with using Keyscape on an external? I think it works great. It feels like, I don't know. I like the flow of working with hardware, and obviously like in my home studio, like it's very very much in the box with like a couple hardware additions. But I've had like the experience of like working in a space with like strictly hardware, and the idea of like having something that's separate from the DAW and printing the audio. I don't know. I kind of like the flow, and having, let's say I want to track like clav, Rhodes, piano. I don't have to like really load up my CPU in the DAW session. I can just have it right here and change it like as if I was having the instrument next to me, which is pretty fun. This would be super killing if you included the Warner Bros. Piano. It's like the pentatonic. I actually need to learn that. Would you consider these ascending movements primarily Bill Evans or Barry Harris or someone else? It's not really Bill. It's a little bit closer to Barry, but I'll have to think of that one. See who the closest reference is. Oh, the last one with the slightly displaced punches, I think is nice for the second half. What kind of chords are you using for those funky turnarounds right before it loops? Here it's just 2/5 of B flat, but here I'm circling it, so G altered, F altered. I think earlier I used like just a circle of fifths all on the major. Yeah, this is nice for like a second 8. And then here. Okay, or wait, let me actually bring this here. Kudos on the teaching as well. Very difficult to articulate artistic expression in a way a student can understand. Props. Well, I'm very happy to hear you enjoying it. I'm not sure I'm like the best at explaining, but if it makes sense to you, beautiful. I can. So as always, everyone, right after the stream, I'm gonna be hanging out in the Discord, and if you want to go over some of these questions that you're asking, or like if I miss one of your questions and you want to go over like a specific part of the stream, please hit me up in the Discord right after, and I always go through everything. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. Nope. Yeah, we already have this one here. Wait, so yeah, it was well started, but the resolution wasn't strong. Okay, let's start. Before it gets crazy, it needs to be simple. So simple. We'll have this here. I kind of like the arpeggiated variant, but I think I want to keep it like super simple. like that, like just to start the riff. Before it gets crazy, it needs to be simple. I mean, if you don't have like a clear riff, it can be fun too. But I want like a clear sort of melody or more of like a pattern in this case. But I can always use another element in the arrangement to highlight like that. Somehow this melody kind of sounds like a part of Mario Galaxy soundtrack. I've actually never played that one, so I'm not familiar with it. But if you say it's cool, I will definitely peep it out. I played the Odyssey and obviously 64. Those are the one like 3D Mario games I played. Yeah, not a very here. Thank you for tuning in, Lost Whale 2471, and thank you so much for the donation and subs and all of that. Oh yeah. Okay. Layering for the win. Yes, this quote really applies here. Un gros salut de Montréal. Hey, merci de venir faire un tour dans le stream. Yeah, okay. Let's bring it to some E flat joy. I watched the 4 producers, 1 sample video with you and Andrew yesterday. Such a cool idea. You guys all did great. Thank you. I mean, it's such an epic series. Andrew is really way up there, and he's been doing his thing for so long now. It's always been like really impressive to me, like how many directions he's able to take. Like he's a really good videographer, video editor, amazing musicians, producer, and then even within the realm of music, he's like able to like put his touch on like so many different stylistic approaches, and like he's one of the best at like explaining stuff too. It's really nice. Thank you so much for tuning in, Nylon Tent. Andrew's and Anomalie's logos are both triangles. Yes, you're quite right. I mean, mine is so simple that there's like, I just have people that keep sending me like A's that they encounter like in shopping malls or like just random places, and like it's literally everywhere. It's really funny. choose. I have to choose. What's my turn around here? Yeah. All right, we got it. We got the riff. Also, if my music AI thing works out, then we can get automatic anomaly transcriptions from the recordings. Dude, music AI is getting like really crazy. I think we were talking about Andrew Huang before. He posted this like algorithm that takes any sound source. I think it's like a partnership with Google AI or something, and then it transforms it into like a really, really like good sounding like violin or saxophone recording. I'll post a link in the chat at the end of the stream. But I was like blown away by how impressive and good sounding it was. And then if you like purposefully, like on purpose, you send something that like has like 13 notes at once, it creates some crazy effect, but it's pretty nice too. Anyways, all that to say that like I'm really curious to see where all of that area like is headed, because there's some crazy stuff that can be done with that. Okay, that's it for now, and then layering. Thank you for the drums compliment. So it's mostly an addictive kit I prepared just shortly before the stream, but then for the rolls, it's all the count. It's really cool because he recorded like a bunch of acoustic drums, cymbals, snares, toms. Sounds so good. And then like I feel like I love addictive drums and like layering it with like claps and that sort of stuff. But um, I feel like even at like the lowest velocity, ghost notes are really hard to replicate. So having those files handy is like so cool. Makes your life that much easier. Or maybe simple bass. I forgot what I did, as usual. Maybe Doctor. Yeah. Nice, nice. Hey, actually, because we're on the topic, is this post going to be like posted somewhere where we can listen to a jam over? So for the moment, like this is really all about coming up with new ideas in front of you. So some might like just stay in the vaults. If you want to listen back to them, the streams are fully available in their full length. What's up, Anthony? Happy to see you here again. Um, so if you're a subscriber, you can see the entirety of the past streams if you want to go over the best ideas. And then I'm like isolating like these little clips from cool moments from the streams for anyone to watch. And then some of these I'll like develop like just a bit more to share as like jams on other platforms. Some of these I might like not touch for a long while, and some of these will also be developed like into full releases because that's basically just what I do whether I'm on stream or not. When I come up with new ideas, some like are cool but not necessarily something I'd use for myself. So sometimes I'll like send it to someone else. In some cases, I'll keep it for myself but not like revisit it for a long while. It's just about like, staying in shape and trying to come up with stuff on a daily basis. Um, Do you ever use the XO plugins by XLN? So I've answered this, I think, on the past streams too. A lot of people are asking that. I think XO is really cool, but I already have something called Atlas, which kind of does the same thing where like you have like a sample map and you can get random samples loaded in your session. I think it's cool, but so far I prefer like making a kit in Addictive and fine tuning that. But it's definitely like a really, really cool tool. Just discovered your stream. Amazing to see the creative process. Love your work. Thank you so much. Much love. He's one of the do the full length streams expire? Not that I know of, but I say that and I'm new to Twitch, so I have no idea. Hopefully not. I'll try to figure that out. The Addictive kits are great. Yeah, so Addictive is cool. But what's great about it, in my opinion, is like the amount of like drum instruments that you have. So all the snare models, all the hats models, all the toms model, and then you can make your own kits from there. Presets like are amazing. They're a great starting point, but you have so many processing options that you can use from that. And that's like, that to me is huge. It's absolutely like mind blowing. So I'll make like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 kits per week or something and just save them to have them ready for ideas, or in this case, and the past stream as well, I just like quickly try to set up a kit before I started the stream so that I don't have to like mess around too much in it. I have Battery 4. Is Addictive that much better? It's completely different. So Addictive is all about having acoustic drums, and then you can process all of those kit pieces. And like, let's say I have like a really cool snare. I like have this chain after it, like I EQ'd it in a certain way, I saturated it, and then like it's really, really good sounding at a certain velocity. I'll export that and save that as a one shot, and then that one shot you could load in your battery kit, right? Battery 4 like it's like the Ableton drum rack. It's a sampler for drums. So like I'll definitely have songs where I exclusively use the drum rack, and maybe Addictive for like hats still. But the way it's currently set up is like on the push interfaces, there's Addictive here, and then there's a drum rack here as well, which is like your battery. And then I'll have like, you know, clap here, perk here, but then all of this is addictive, and then I'm layering some samples on top of it on either like the same pad as like an addictive perk, or just a separate one to have the option to trigger it on another pad, you know? The thing I love about XO is the ability to randomize both kits and sequences. Right, always a good starting point. That makes sense. I haven't messed around with randomizing sequences, but I definitely appreciate the sample randomizing aspect. Or lower octave to start, maybe. And then I'll double the other line with this pluck, or Maybe a little bit more tucked in. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh no, never mind. And I don't know if like I don't remember if there's like some noise occurring in the OBXD. Okay. Awesome OB patch. Thank you. Exactly, the back and forth mono and like spread, in my opinion, work best when you have some interaction or back and forth between the two, even if it's like one after the other or like at the same time. Or okay, same thing. I think I'll keep the first. Yeah. Hey, thank you. Oh, Louis Futon in the place. Tyler, make some noise. What a legend, dude. What's up? Dude, thank you so much for subscribing. Everyone, please go and follow Louis Futon, an amazing producer, one of my favorite producers ever. He also streams, I think. I think you started streaming too, right? Yes. Hell yeah. So go catch his streams on Twitch. Go stream his discography. He's the GOAT. Right. Somewhat new to Twitch. Same here, bro. It's a lot of fun. Okay. Following the homies. Hell yes, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, OBXD is it's the shit, dude. I got some presets. Now that you're subbed, if you want to head into Discord, you can go cop some of them. They're pretty fun. Huh? Max for life? No, I think there's no max for life here. It's all, so I have like 15 presets for OBXD, loops, MIDI files. Yes. I know it's pretty cool, right? Oh, expression control. Yes. Totally. It is totally max for life. My bad. I'm currently actually not even using it, but like at some point, let's say I want like the expression pedal to be assigned to somebody, like the filter cutoff, or like on this keyboard I don't have aftertouch, but like, you know, it's just something that's handy to have once I want to play around with that. Yeah, MIDI effect, exactly. Oh, and the rhythmic displacement I completely forgot about. Okay, okay. I think I'll keep chords for like a smoother layer. Just keep the top line. Yeah. Less busy or like condensed. Okay, bass. Boom. Yeah, actually, let me punch that on. Imagine never needing to quantize. No, dude, no quantize. I'll like I'll manually like nudge it, but not not quantize. The drum sounds, so yes, there's some count in there for the rolls, but it's an addictive kit I set up just before the stream. So addictive right here. And then like I'll use the pitch feature and tone designer in addictive for both the snare and kick. And then I'll like use the built-in like saturation and drive from addictive, but then route it through EQs, drum bus, frequency shifter, Ableton saturator, that kind of stuff. And then like the way it's set up is I have like a drum rack on top of the addictive drum group, and then I can like do a layout and have like these are the count rolls, which are like so fire, dude. Oh, Lee Futon also has like a fire sample pack. If you want to go grab it on Splice, it's really awesome. Sounds so good. I'm actually not familiar with Superior Drummer. Is it good? Is it nice? Different, okay. Right, gotcha. Is it not recording the pitch bend? It is, okay. We're all good. Okay, gotcha. I will definitely check out Superior Drummer. What's the name of the splice pack? I will leave Tyler say that. Pretty cool sounds. MIDI for this one. I'll need to. That young microtone. How are you thinking about that chromatic turnaround? I honestly don't know. I was, because this was not punched in. When I punch in, which as you can see, I do very frequently, I really think about what I'm doing. Here it was like I was looping at the start of the stream, and I did like 32 or 40 something bars, and it sort of happened. So if I mean, if I was doing it that way, it would be like just diatonically going down and just doing fifths, which is not technically the circle of fifth because I'm not doing like 5/1 movements. So I started with this in mind, but then did like intuitive chromatism from there. So circling the notes of the actual progression that was already there, and then circling the target note. So like fifths, and then like circling target notes and circling the final target note with chromatism, basically. Very take the A training. Yes, absolutely. The bend thing is cool. Okay, that's the same. Oh no. Um, sounds like some galaxy branches. Okay, with you got the number of times galaxy brain has been said this stream, I think I'm gonna have to make an animation with that to put on top of the explosion. What is the weirdest progression you love but I haven't used in a song yet? Oh, it's that's I honestly have I don't I don't like think of like, oh, this is a progression I found but I'm going to use it for a song. I just start an idea and then that progression is in that song, you know, so or idea. So there's definitely like some progressions on some of the ideas on my computer that are interesting and I haven't put them out, but out of the blue I don't really know. I'll think about that one and come back to you with an answer. Um, I really like hearing that harmony explanation. Seems like a lot of the other streamers don't take the time to explain the chords and lines they're using. Oh, well, happy to help. And as usual, I answer all the questions in the Discord almost every day. So, yeah, happy to help anyone who has some questions regarding it could be harmony or, you know, setups or production or whatever, even food or animals. I'm actually really not knowledgeable as far as animals go. What was it like getting signed onto Grammatic's label? Grammatic started this whole chill hop wave, in my opinion, changed my life. Seen him like 10 times. Grammatic definitely has a lot going for him. I feel like, I don't know, like, because when he started like putting those instrumental beats, it was really like, you know, it wasn't lo-fi, it was instrumental hip hop. It was hip hop beats. A lot of the samples he was flipping were the same ones as you were hearing like on some of these Jay-Z tracks. It's just it was his flip. He was chopping it up in his own way and then doing his thing. So I was introduced to Grammatic through those, and then I toured with him for like about a year as his keyboard player, um, a year and a half maybe. And yes, the first project initially, that's where we met exactly. Yes, that's right. Ah, dude, that's crazy, man. Time flies, dude. Man, that makes me smile. Um, and yeah, the first project initially came out on his low temp label, which is an artist label for artists. But since the second EP, I've been releasing independently, and even with the first, we had like our own little team that was sort of like shaping up and starting to plan for tours and that sort of stuff. Obviously, that's not happening right now, but hopefully, it won't be too long before we get back into that beautiful stuff. How has releasing independent fared for you? I really like it, especially like in this scene. Uh I I always like being in control or like knowing what's going on as far as like every person's role in a team and touring wise it's really been a blessing. I've been fortunate enough to like, you know, have good credit and I like finance and that sort of thing. So like managing a budget for touring stuff has always been something I've liked doing. Obviously with some help, but like planning a lot of it with Alec, my manager. Um and that sort of like reduced team hands-on aspect I've really enjoyed. Social media has always been something I've just managed on my own for a very long time until Alec came in a picture and then we started brainstorming about stuff together. But you know, I think especially majors I feel really need to adapt to this new era, and there's so many artists today that are like actually making a living from music where like before it was like a small percentage of like the really like high top tier that were making it, and today I feel like there's a lot more people that are actually able to make it if you look at stats. The industry as a whole, I think like the net worth of the industry is still not at the level that it was in the 70s like or 60s, like the vinyl era, if you're talking about like just pure proportions. But like in terms of like artists, the number of artists that are actually making it, it's bigger from what I've seen and heard. Um, so I'm super open to like, you know, indie labels providing resources and being there for artists. I just don't want to see like horror stories of people getting exploited and that sort of stuff. So I mean, I'd be really curious to hear if any of you have feedback regarding that, but that's how I currently view it and what my experience with that has been. That's true, but labels are still gatekeepers to Spotify. You're right. They are. Absolutely. Have you ever considered collaborating with some other musicians in Montreal? Yeah, dude. I have a bunch of friends like Alain Bourgeois and Rémi Jean Leblanc. Rémi Jean Leblanc is like such a legend on bass. It's crazy. Well, the whole Anomalie live band are all Montreal musicians. Way back in the day when I started project, I did like this old series, which isn't available online anymore because like the the production value and quality was terrible. But the idea was fun, where every week I would make a video with a different guest, all people I went to school with. That's definitely something I'd like to get back into with other guests. But yeah, Montreal, there's a lot of really good people here. I gotta get to a work meeting, but thank you, dude. Thank you for coming to the stream and for hanging out for a bit. Take care. Rappers and singers. Yeah, what's up, Shamar? Happy to see you here. Yeah, there's on the upcoming. So there's a collab project with an amazing Montreal-based duo. Well, from Montreal, not based here anymore, called Chromeo. That's coming out on the first week of December. So that's a 3-track collab EP dropping at that time. And then there's a lot of featured vocalists on the first LP. So that should be pretty fun. Hey, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh, pitch bend is on, right? I remember seeing those vids. Oh, you've been around for a long time. An OG right here. Navy Teal. Are you in the Discord, Navy Teal? If you are, I'll make an OG status for you. I think there's like one 2012 OG in the Discord, and if you know that series, that's 2014. So I'll give you a 2014 OG status. Hell yeah! Just hit me up on Discord and I'll bump you up. A little symbol here. Yeah, there should be some drum punches for that too. I like the idea of just Twitch streaming model where artists get paid somewhat directly in addition to whatever they get from releasing albums. Although I wonder if a lot of musicians are gonna get burnt out on streaming. I mean, interesting. I think one of my really big inspirations for actually doing this is Kiefer, who I think has been nailing it for so many months now since the start of the pandemic. And I don't know how it'll like play out for me, but so far, like I really enjoy like having this sort of vibe with you guys where we can like directly interact while I'm coming up with ideas. And as far as like truly like 100% personally, like just the creative flow that it like creates in my week, I really like too so far. So I think it should be nice. As far as like royalties or what it generates, I think anyways in like today's modern industry, music industry, like the key is always about just having varied sources of income because there's like a lot of different avenues that you can like explore today, and it's just one additional resource on top of like everything else. That's the way I view it. And if that's like something that interests you, there's a music business channel in the Discord for those of you who might be curious to like exchange ideas about that. I can definitely step in, but Alec, my manager, is like currently leading the discussion there, and there's some really cool points that are being mentioned there. So if you want to head there, do a Patreon. For the moment, I'm like definitely I don't want to have like Twitch subs, Patreons, and another platform for directly supporting. So for the moment, this is where I'm like doing the preset pack, but I can definitely see how it evolves and see other stuff. Kiefer was the one who drew me onto Twitch. I mean, what a guy. It's a shame that Amazon owns Twitch, so you know. Mondays and Thursdays are my favorite days of the week now because of the stream, dude. Ain't nothing stopping Bezos. Dude, I'm not gonna say too much. There might be someone watching. Okay, cool. Bezos is a tier 3 subscriber. I doubt that. I really, really doubt that. Is he actually like subscribed to Twitch channels? I'd be really curious. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out in the stream. He's so cute. Take care. Is that it? Yeah, dude, the IPX are such legends, dude. You mix and master your own songs. I do, but it kind of drives me crazy sometimes. So I'm trying out my friend recommended like this mastering engineer who like I could work with, but actually like meet in person, bring my session, do some back and forth, because like I always go back and adjust certain elements in a mix depending on like what I want to bring up in a master and stuff. So I mean, I've enjoyed some parts of it so far, but in some cases, like when I spent like X amount of like hours on a song, it it can really drive me crazy. So I think having like one person who has like really good ears that I can exchange with and like have some back and forth. Like I have tried like just mastering like at a distance, sending a mix and getting the master back, and I was never satisfied, which is what prompted me to like do my own masters in the first place. But like having someone I can go in the same room and sit with him, that's definitely something I want to do for the album. Toujours un plaisir de te voir. Ah, merci de venir dans le stream, c'est super apprécié. Yeah, the synth is cute. And this one, the how did you learn mix and mastering? I mean, honestly, I'm not fully sure that I know what I'm doing sometimes. But that being said, I just learned by, like all of us doing, well, most of us, some people went to school. I went to school for music, but mixing and mastering by making beats, watching tutorials, asking people around, and, doing a lot of beats and doing a lot of mixes and trying to trust my ears, doing some back and forth between, different headphones, speakers, systems. There's like definitely a lot of really cool resources available as far as like plugins go. But I feel like the more elements you have in your arrangement, the harder it is to make choices as far as like that kind of stuff goes. So it can be both a blessing and a curse. A lot of mistakes for sure. I watched you in Java Jazz in Jakarta. I was working backstage. Oh, dude, that's so cool. Thank you so much for coming to hang in the stream. I have some very fond memories of the Jakarta festival. Have you already produced for a singer? Very rarely. I've done a little bit of production for singers, but I don't have like a huge back catalog as far as that goes. But it's about to change with like the upcoming projects. The one in December and the full LP after that. How much of your mixing is done in cans? The higher, like a very high percentage. The current space that I have, like I can't really blast speakers, so like it's just the way I learned. I was just like sort of forced to do it, and I can't really complain because I like where I'm currently situated. But it's definitely going to be an upgrade. The next place I get, gonna have like a dedicated space with like the ability to boost the speaker. So I double check on speakers, but I do most of the work on these, and then I switch to these, which are like really precise. They're just like bigger and heavier. So I do like just writing and beats on these, and then I'll switch to these for like super precise decisions. Yeah, I'm still at the same spot. We're good for now, and then with like the current pandemic situation, it's like not the best time to move. So definitely gonna stay here for like, I don't know, like a year or two or something, and then the goal would be to look for like an actual house where I can get like a basement or like a really big spot where I can like invite people over, have a drum kit, maybe even get like band rehearsals there. That would be like really tight. Do you plan to buy new synths? For the moment, I'm pretty cool with what I have. I think one that I've been messing around with my friend's place was like the Mini Moog Model D, but it's so expensive. So I might get like the Behringer clone. Let me crash on your cash in your new house anytime, bro. I mean, even at the current spot, dude, you're always welcome, of course. The Anomalie estate, of course, on your futon. Mind blowing. Your show was such a vibe, bro. Much love, man. Pretty cool. I like the one today. All right. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me today. Before we wrap up the stream, don't forget that any questions that were asked today that I didn't answer, go over, you can definitely ask back in the Discord. I can share screenshots, or I'm open to pretty much anything. almost anything. And then for this Thursday streams, so I will announce it in the Discord and everywhere on the day of. But it's going to be a very special stream, the first monthly challenge stream. So every month, the actual content will change, and you guys can definitely ask me for something specific that you'd like to see on stream, or if you have ideas or suggestions, please drop them in the Discord. But on Thursday, it is the first cow sample challenge. So I love this so much. All right, so what is the cow sample challenge? This really cool guy in the Discord sent me some cow samples and asked me to make a beat out of them, and I was like, well, let's bring this to the next level. So on Thursday at noon Eastern time, so like a lot of time for European folks and Asian folks, and I think it should be pretty cool for anyone who wants to participate. You'll have access to like this link, which I'll post at noon, whether it's in the Discord, I'll post it in stories and tweets, all of that. And then you'll get like a selection of cow samples, and you'll have until the stream to make a beat with those cow samples. I know a few of you in the Discord already made one, like Ryan. But basically there are no rules apart from like actually using the cow sample. And then I will play your beats on stream for like the first 30 or 40 minutes of the stream. Choose a winner. The winner gets a gift card for Reverb to purchase synths or equipments and that sort of stuff. And then I will spend the rest of the stream trying to make my own beat using exclusively the cow samples, which should be pretty interesting. Nothing else. And we'll see what goes. Making kicks, snares, pads, that sort of thing. So it's going to be pretty interesting. So see you on Thursday. I hope to see some of your cow beats. It's going to be a lot of fun. And see you on the Discord right after the stream if you're interested. And you're going to go off. I can't wait to hear. And yeah, so stick around after the end screen. I'm going to find a Twitch channel to raid. And thank you so much for watching, and see you on Thursday.